Ciao a tutti, everyone. I am back from my holiday in Italy. Now, I had a really good time in Italy. It's the first time I've properly been like foreignly abroad somewhere. Now, technically, I did go to Jersey, but that was kind of still like, you know, the United Kingdom, right? So I don't really count that as like a proper foreign holiday. So Italy is the first holiday I've been post-pandemic. And it was really good. It was, I really had a good time at Sicily, Italy. I was there for a week. So obviously I didn't stream the whole week while I was there. Just chilled out, relaxed. And the weather was very, very good. It only rained... Oh, fuck, I'm all the way back here. Oh my god, I will get back to Skull Woods. Oh, god. That's just what I feared. Oh, my days. Anyways, as I was saying, yeah, it only rained on the last 2 days. Hi, Tef. How you doing? Yeah, it only rained on the last 2 days of the holiday. Other than that, it was always like 30, 35 degrees, which is really, really hot for September. So the weather did get quite unbearable if I was outside for too long, like in the heat. Thankfully, most places in Sicily, like indoors, were air conditioned, and there was a bit of shade in like the city and like buildings, so it was tolerable. But like you couldn't be outside for too long without, you know, some sort of shade or aircon. And there was a lot of walking, a hell of a lot of walking. Unfortunately, it's not like Italy's fault. It's not the holiday's fault. It's our fault. You know, me, my dad, and my mum. We should have probably planned it better, to be honest, guys. We didn't have, for example, any like proper public transport to get anywhere. Like there were buses, but they only went to like very specific places. Like it was hard to only like go to anywhere you wanted in Sicily, if you get what I mean. Like there was public transport, there were buses, but you couldn't just go anywhere you wanted in Sicily. They only took you to specific spots, which is like the beach, Terracini, which was like our nearest town from the hotel resort, and the capital, Palermo. But it was quite restrictive when you didn't have your own car. Like, sure, you could just, you know, like pay for a cab and Uber, but it's really expensive. It costs a lot of euros if you want to do that. So we were kind of restricted to like, yeah, basic public transport, and there wasn't like anywhere to really like walk near the hotel resort. Like what you had at the hotel resort was what you got. So you couldn't just like walk to like the nearby town, which was like 5 miles away. You were very much stuck at the hotel resort. And the hotel resort was fine. The rooms were very nice. The balcony view was beautiful. But it definitely felt like maybe we should have picked a different hotel, you know, because like there wasn't even like a supermarket at the hotel resort, so you couldn't really buy much in terms of like snacks or drinks for like, yeah, your hotel room. So you were kind of stuck with basically what you were given, and the food was like a buffet, all you can eat, like, you know, every morning, lunch, evening, and it was free. The food and drink were completely free. It was like free refills. You could drink as much Coke, beer, lemonade, water, etc. And yeah, I think I did put on quite a lot of weight. I've never drunk that much Coca-Cola in my life. I couldn't stop myself though, like, 'cause the refills were like free. Oh man, I had a lot of sugar, and there were cakes as well I was constantly eating. Oh my god, I am such a fat slob. God. There was me like, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym, go swimming, lose weight, and then God knows how many pounds of weight I put on. Jesus, I'm gonna be an extra large size at this rate. Oh, hey Black Iron, how you doing? Yeah, I know people go, you know, well, you know, you're supposed to, you know, just relax, you know, don't worry about things when you're on holiday, but all you can eat buffets, man. God, they can be a curse sometimes. But the food was free. How could I complain? I guess the one disappointment at the whole holiday was I never ate pizza. I know, it's pretty crazy. Like, the origin of pizza, you know, Italy, I never ate pizza the whole time. Had pasta, plenty of pasta. Pasta was easy to get. But, yeah, I didn't have, like, a genuine pizza. Like, you know, a big pizza, you know, pizza wheel. The whole time. I'm pretty disappointed in myself, to be honest. Because the hotel resort didn't have that. It didn't have, like, true pizza. It had kind of, like, little slices, but it wasn't like a true pizza. It wasn't like, you know, the pizza you expect it to be. It wasn't, you know, what you wanted, like a round pizza cut into slices. It wasn't like that. So yeah, I'm a bit disappointed on that, because when I was... So I've been to Italy before, guys. I went to Italy a couple years ago twice, near Naples. And there were pizzerias everywhere in Naples and Sorrento, near like Pompeii. But the place I stayed in Sicily, there wasn't anything like that. Like, the one pizzeria restaurant that was on the hotel resort was closed down conveniently, so we had to resort to all-you-can-eat buffets like every day of the week. And yeah, it got a bit tedious. I do love Italy, I must stress, I do love Italy. But this time was a bit tougher because there was barely anyone who spoke English at our holiday resort. When we were in like Naples, Sorrento, you know, Pompeii, it was fairly easy to find English-speaking people. But Sicily, Italy was a pretty different story. I basically had to use my Google Translator app to do everything in Sicily. Because like 95% of people there didn't speak like English. So I had to resort to the Google Translator app to get around. And to just order food and drink. Like, you can't just say, you know, I know Italy's famous for like, you know, coffees and stuff, but you can't just order, you know, like a Starbucks latte, because a latte in Italy is actually milk. So you have to be very specific on what to call it. It's called like a latte macchiato or something. So you have to be very specific with the names of the coffees. Some are like really straightforward, like cappuccino's exactly the same because the drink originated in Italy, so that's why they know exactly what you're talking about if you say cappuccino. Same with espresso, they know exactly what that is, but like, just like a latte, which is the drink I normally drink, the coffee drink I normally drink, yeah, you have to like, yeah, be very specific. If you just say latte, you just get like a glass of milk. Yeah, so it's kind of funny in that way. And the other problem, and it's really not, you know, the holiday's fault, it's just like, the resort didn't really cater to, like, English people. It felt more like a local Italian kind of holiday place. So, basically, almost all the entertainment was, well, all in Italian. So, when, you know, the entertainment, you know, events are happening in the evening, like, they're all speaking Italian, and you're like, well, what are they saying? The only time, like, they speak English is when they're, like, singing, you know, English pop songs and stuff. It's the only time, like, they speak English. Again, it's not really the holidays for. Like I said, it felt more like the hotel was more catered towards local Italian people than, you know, tourists. So that is just a thing, you know, to bear in mind next time. Like, maybe check, like, you know, most of the people can speak English. And yeah, I know people could go, well, it's Italy, what were you expecting? Yeah, I know. I still had a good time though, Black Eye, and I did still have a good time. It was just kind of like, yeah, more of a pain than it should have been. I know it's a foreign country. It's such a silly criticism, I know. The beaches were very nice. The sea is crystal clear. The water was fairly warm for what it was. It was a bit cold initially, but you got used to it. You know, the swimming pools were fine. Yeah, I don't think I could have wanted really a better holiday in September. There are hotter places I could have gone, but I think, like, that was basically my limit, you know, 30, 35 degrees Celsius. Oh, and most days it was that temperature, apart from, like, the last two when it rained. And then it got closer to, like, English weather when it was raining. That's alright, Black Iron. I mean, I've got to get back to the Scuttlewoods. But I'll still be talking about Italy. There's quite a bit to talk about, if anyone's, like, here. No idea what I'm doing, by the way. I forgot. So, I took quite a lot of pictures in Italy. I will upload them onto Twitter, maybe some other social media platforms at some point. I haven't done it yet. The only ones I put up on Twitter is like my hotel room so far. But I do have quite a few. I'm just trying to decide which ones to put up because I'm not sure if I want to put up the ones that have my family in it. I'm not sure. Maybe just me on my own are the better ones to upload. Yeah, because I'm talking about Italy, Random Furniture. Talk about Italy. How you doing, man? Oh man, it's been a week. Whole week. No streams. What is up? Man, I did consider playing Jump King, but I was like, ugh. I don't want to get angry. That's one of my first streams. Back. Don't worry, it's coming. Jump King will be the next one after this. I just want to talk about Italy, Random Furniture. That's why I picked Zelda, because I know Zelda won't get me angry. So. Oh. Did you watch my Mario Sunshine? Oh, footage. Yeah, before I left. I can't remember how to get back. Lovely jubbly. Ooh. Sanctuary's the nearest, right? Shit. I forgot how to get back. Ah, I didn't save state. Oh, I should have save stated. I feared that it was going to put me all the way back here. So, what games am I going to stream for October? So, I haven't decided, guys, whether I'm going to stop these rotation of games for the entirety of October and replace them with just horror games. I'm not sure. Like, I might stop Zelda, Sunshine, and Jump King. Just for October. Obviously, if you guys have any, you know, horror games you'd like me to stream in October, please let me know. One of the strong contenders for me is Five Nights at Freddy's. I am tempted to play Five Nights at Freddy's during October because I have a bit of nostalgia for that game, specifically the first one. I remembered the first one coming out when it was brand new, and I remembered the sequel. Yeah, it seems like a long time ago now. I feel like it's not that old, is it? Five Nights at Freddy's, yeah. It's only like what? 10 years old? Is it even 10 years old at this point? Okay, so I need to remember how to get back. Let's see. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, watch. I'm gonna watch my old, my previous Zelda stream. To work out how to get back. Yeah, let's do it that way. I can't remember. What do I do to get back? Let's see. I'm sorry you're disappointed, Random Furniture. You can't expect every game I rage at. It's just not going to happen, mate. It's not going to happen. Yeah, once I remember the path back, I'll start talking about Italy again. Just, Thanks, Tef. Thanks for the lurk. Okay, it's starting to come back to me now. I gotta use the warp whistle. Yeah, it's starting to come back to me. Lovely. Down here. Why am I going the wrong way? Yeah. Here we go. Yep. Awesome-o. Righties. Back to Skullwoods. Anyways, where was I? Yes, Italy. Yep. Okay, so after I did my Mario Sunshine stream, I was like, okay, I'm like an hour or two away from leaving the house or something, right? So we left the house at like, I think it was about 2 in the morning-ish. We got to the airport, I don't know, 3:30, 4 a.m. And then I think we had to wait until, I don't know, so like, I can't remember if it was like 6:30, 7 a.m. for the flight to go off. So, you know, we were absolutely knackered when we got to the airport. It's like, God, I really hate, like, having to travel, like, during the night. Sure, like, you know, there's no traffic on the road, and it's fairly easy to get in. Well, checking in was a pain in the ass, because my dad, for some fucking reason, had a back scratcher in his suitcase. I mean, don't ask me why, and they thought it was a weapon. A dangerous weapon. Surprisingly, they let him keep it. I don't know why he had a back scratcher in his suitcase, but he did. So yeah, things went pretty well. I took my Steam Deck with me. I took my little like Retroid Pocket device. Played a bit of Ratchet and Clank on the plane. That passed the time. It was, I think the flight time to Sicily from where I came from was roughly just under 3 hours from what I remember. So we got there, we were all absolutely knackered. It was just, oh, we were so tired. I was struggling to stay awake. I hadn't slept for almost 24 hours because I had work on that day. So I had to get up at like 7 in the morning, do that, and then I had to stream. And then I had to, travel to the airport. So yeah, I literally had no sleep for over 24 fucking hours. And there was just like, yeah, we were just all knackered. And the worst part was, we got to the hotel, like, we got like a shuttle bus from the airport to the hotel. And we couldn't get into our rooms because it wasn't like 2 p.m. yet. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. So we had to wait a bit just to like get into our hotel rooms. And yeah, I had separate rooms for my mum and dad because I wanted my own, privacy, my own stuff. I didn't want, to be distracted by those guys, I'm an adult. I think I can have my own room in my 30s. Yeah, the room was pretty nice. Like I said, chilled out. Had a really good time. Basically, first day, all we did was sleep. Well, I personally just slept pretty much the whole time of the first day. I almost slept the whole time. I got up just for dinner, and then I went back to bed, and that was it for the first day of the holiday. So yeah, not much happened on the first day of the holiday, because I didn't care. I just wanted to go to bed. I wanted some sleep. And I did sleep like a baby. And then, I think it was my dad, like, phoned me up. He's like, "Oi, you gotta get some dinner." I'm like, fine, I'll get up. I guess I had like 5-6 hours sleep at that point. I was like, alright. Yeah, I ate like a pig, as I said before. The food was different every day. It wasn't exactly the same thing, although I think pasta was there every day. So day one, yep, we did it. We got to the holiday, we went to bed, and that was that. Day two of Italy, we just stayed at the resort. This time, obviously, we were all awake. We were exploring everywhere. Walked around the resort. We didn't like get on any public transport. It was just like, yeah, a day out, you know, just looking around, seeing the sights of the resort. It had a lot. It did have a lot. I didn't really use any of the facilities there though. They had like tennis courts. They had a mini golf that I really wanted to do, but we never ended up doing it. They had like this toboggan water slide that went into the sea, which was pretty cool. But the one time, you know, the slide was on. They closed off the slide that went into the actual sea because, like they said, like the water was too rough. So that kind of sucked. There was a place where you could get ice creams, which was nice because I'm glad that was there at least at the resort, even though there wasn't really any supermarkets around anywhere. So you could only really get what was at the bar, which is fine. It was, you know, coffee and cold drinks. That's basically what you need. So yeah, first real day of the holiday was just like, yeah, just staying around, looking around the resort, trying to find out, like, yeah, if there was like a public bus to get anywhere. And we did find that out, like, the receptionist was like, oh, there's only one bus to get to, like, yeah, you know, the city. It's like, you had to be up in, like, 8 in the morning. I'm like, oh, fuck off, really? 8 in the morning? Ugh. Alright. So, day 3 was basically us going to Palermo. Palermo is the capital of Sicily, Italy. We were told, like, okay, to go to Palermo by public transport, you're going to need to get up just before 8 AM to get the 8 o'clock bus all the way to Palermo. Now, it was fine. The bus ride was fine. It took a pretty long time to get there, though. Like, I'd say, I don't know, 90 to 120 minutes. Because, like, it was, I think it was, like, roughly 50 kilometers away from the hotel. And the bus wasn't going, like, super fast. And it had to stop a couple of times. And then once you got to, like, Palermo, like, there was just, like, traffic jams, like, everywhere. Do you get what I mean? It's just like, oh my god, it's just, like, stopping and starting all the time once you got to the city. And we got to Palermo, and it was just like, okay, so we got off at, like, the train station. That's where the bus driver dropped us off. And we were lost. we were pretty lost and confused, like, where to go. And we settled with, like, this sightseeing bus that cost, like, it was like 20 euros each, and it stopped like 6 different places in Palermo. And it had like a headphone slot where you could listen to some person like narrating like the history of Palermo when you were driving past places. Oh, hi Ash. Yes, I'm back. I had a week off from. I went to holiday in Italy, Sicily. It's my first proper like foreign abroad holiday since the pandemic. So it was pretty interesting. I really needed yeah, like a week off streaming, and it was good. It was good. The weather was still pretty good. I really had a good time for the most part. I think things could have been done a bit better next time. So yeah, I really had a good time, Ash. I'm glad you're here. So I need to find out. Yeah, it was good. It was good. It wasn't perfect though. There were some drawbacks. As I said earlier on in the stream, there was definitely a language barrier problem because there wasn't a lot of English speaking people there, and we had to use the Google Translator app like 95% of the time to get around in Sicily. But other than that, it's not, you know, nobody's fault. It's just like, you know, I was expecting it to be easier, I guess. I thought it would have been more tourist friendly. But no, we had to use the translator for almost everything. Even just like ordering food and drink, we had to use the translator. Just, but for the most part, it didn't like hinder, like, yeah, my time of having a good time there. It was just one of those problems that, you know, you have to deal with, you know, when you're in a foreign country. So yeah, Palermo, back to Palermo. So we got on the sightseeing tour bus. We got off. Okay, I think I've got it written down on my computer screen. Yeah, we got off the stop that took us to the Teatro Massimo. I hope I'm saying that right. It's like it's the opera house of Palermo. That's most famous for being in The Godfather Part 3. It's like the opera house near the end of the movie. And it was pretty cool being there. Like, oh yeah, that's the end scene of The Godfather Part 3 where I was. Really nice opera house inside. We had some food and drink in there. Yeah, that was one of my highlights of Sicily, yeah, being in that opera house where, yeah, The Godfather Part 3 was filmed. Oh, hi, Mr. Wolvie. How are you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you are doing all right. I just came back from Sicily, Italy yesterday. Hello, Kite. How are you doing? Yeah, today's stream... It's just like, yeah, chatting about my Italy holiday. I didn't want to go into anything that was like rage-inducing as my first stream back, so I just, yeah, it's like Zelda. Ciao. I said that a lot. Yeah, hello everyone. Hope you're all having a good day. Yeah, this isn't meant to be a serious stream by any means. I'm just talking about my time in Italy. So yeah, I went to the Teatro Massimo, which is where, yeah, parts of The Godfather Part 3 were filmed, and I haven't seen those Godfather movies in a very long time, but I think maybe parts 1 and 2 were also filmed in Sicily. I'll have to double check that. I'm pretty sure they were. I'm pretty sure, like, my mum was telling me, yeah, The Godfather was filmed in Sicily. But I haven't seen The Godfather in a long time, so I'd have to rewatch it to double check that. I'm going to take her word she's right. It was filmed in Sicily, which is pretty cool. Yeah. So yeah, there were a lot of places I really wanted to go in Sicily, but it just like the big one for me personally was wanting to go to Mount Etna, but unfortunately the side of Sicily we were on wasn't the Mount Etna side, because I've been up Mount Vesuvius and I've always wanted to go up Mount Etna, and I'm just like hoping like, oh man, I hope that volcano erupts when I'm there. I'm always hoping like, yeah, the day I go to Mount Etna will be the day like lava splues out of the volcano. But we didn't go to Mount Etna this time. Yeah, I weren't sure, Mr. Wolfie. I'm pretty sure The Godfather is filmed in Sicily. I don't know if it's the first one or the second one. I know part 3 is definitely the Opera House at the end, yeah, of that film. That's, yeah, the one in Palermo. Because I was, yeah, I was there. Which is pretty epic. Yeah, it's pretty cool being, yeah, in a spot where, yeah, like, a big movie's filmed. There's another one of my favourite movies of all time is Cinema Paradiso, and that is filmed in Sicily, like a village or town in Sicily. And yeah, that is one of the things I'd love to tick off, going to, yeah, the place where Cinema Paradiso was filmed, because yeah, that is one of my all-time favourite films. I love Cinema Paradiso. Yeah, I went up Mount Vesuvius a couple of years ago. Twice, I think. I definitely went up there at least once. Yeah, Mount Vesuvius. Oh, that was a tough journey. It's a really hard walk to get to the top. It was just dormant. No, there was no like lava at the top or anything. But it was kind of cool being up there, and you're like, oh my god, this is the yeah, this is the volcano that like absolutely obliterated, you know, Pompeii. Yeah, like, yeah, centuries ago. Yeah, man. It was a pretty devastating volcano, Mount Vesuvius. I'm glad it didn't go off while I was there. I'm pretty happy it didn't go off while I was there. I'm very happy about that. Yeah, Sicily... It's a pretty big island. It's, is it the biggest island in the Mediterranean? Someone will have to double check that for me. I think it is. Really nice place. Fairly hilly, very mountainous. Just a really, yeah, beautiful country. You know, to be honest, if I knew Italian fluently, I'd probably might consider, like, moving to Sicily. Yeah, or anywhere in Italy, honestly. Yeah, if there's like one language I'd like to learn, it'd probably be Italian. Because yeah, if there's like one foreign country I might consider like living in the future, it would probably be Italy. Personally, I do think Italy is up there, like one of my all-time favourite countries. I mean, obviously I'm going to be a bit biased and probably say like, you know, the UK, because I come from the UK, Britain. But Italy has always had, like, yeah, a soft, like, iconic spot to me. Like, it's just something about Italy that, like, I don't know, just makes me love that country. There's just something about it. And you know, most of the people there are very, very friendly in Italy. Even if like they don't always understand what you're saying, like they still come off pretty nice to you, and that really helps. You know, nice, friendly people. I worked with a lot of Sicilians, so that's why I had to. I mean, this is cool, Mr. Wolfie. If you've actually been to Italy, you'll kind of see what I mean. I don't know how good your Italian is. Did you have to use a translator to get around like I did? Or was everything okay on your side of things? I mean, yeah. There were some rough areas in Sicily. There were some, I guess, less clean areas, like of Palermo. Like, it was mostly the like outskirts of the city. It was a bit more like rough and like, I don't know, scary and dangerous, because there were a lot of there were a lot of like motorbikes going off, and like me and my family were just like, oh god, I hope no one robs us, because I could just see someone like, you know, drive like past us on a motorbike and just like snatch a bag off us, and thankfully it didn't happen, but it was definitely, yeah, on our concern list. Yeah, Palermo is really big. It was really, really hot. I was sweating like a pig. You know, 30 to 35 degrees. Or walking for like, I don't know, 3-4 miles. Because where we went in Palermo was the... I think I've got it written down on my computer. What's it called? Yeah, the Capuchin Catacombs. Yeah, we went to the Capuchin Catacombs. Which was an interesting place, because, like, you know the catacombs, it's like dead people in it, you know. And yeah, it was in the ground, underground. And, you know, there were just, like, tunnels of, like, dead bodies, you know, skulls, skeletons, still with their clothes on, which is pretty creepy. And I mean, some of the bodies still had their faces. Yeah, they weren't even skulls. It was, yeah, like, what the hell? Like, yeah, they still had, like, yeah, you can still see their face. Like the skull hadn't completely, like, yeah, like, I don't know, the face hadn't completely, like, eroded. Yeah, it's... Yeah, Google it. Yeah, the Capuchin Catacombs. I think I've written that correctly. Yeah, in Palome. Yeah, look it up. Yeah, it wasn't always just skulls. Yeah, it was really weird. Like, yeah, like they still like had their clothes on. No, I'm gonna have to go. Alright, I'm making sure it was called Capuchin Catacombs. So, hold on. Capuchin. I think it was called I think I remembered it correctly. Yeah. Capuchin Catacombs. Oh, yeah, that's what it was called. Yeah. Hi, Marsh. How are you doing? Yeah. I don't know if I can post, yeah, links. Yeah, it wasn't, yeah, it was just like, yeah, a line of dead bodies, like, hung up on the wall. Can I post this on my chat, or will it just block it? Yeah, it's really, really, really creepy. I certainly won't want to stay there at night. Even as a dare. Oh, it probably is haunted. I don't know if this is gonna work. It might allow it because I'm posting it. Yeah, it was just corridors of like, yeah, these bodies just like, yeah, lined up on the wall, and they've still got all their clothes on. Yeah, it was just tunnels of that. It's like, what the fuck? This is creepy. Yeah, I think that link works, guys. Yeah, please click that link. Yeah. Yeah, I know, Kai. Kit, sorry. I am thinking of upgrading my audio equipment. I know you said it was like, yeah, like staticky when I'm playing games. Yeah, I heard you did get better equipment, yeah. Yeah. Sadly, you couldn't really record any footage or take pictures in the catacombs because there was like security guards with guns in there, so it wasn't really worth getting shot for taking some pictures in the catacombs. I mean, you can find some images of it. Yeah, I just googled the Capuchin Catacombs, and yeah, it was like one of the most messed up places I've ever explored. Like, yeah, what these dead bodies, you know, these skulls and like half faces and stuff. It just hung up on the wall. Yeah. I would, like, even if you gave me like £1 million, I would not stay there. for... I don't even know if I could do a day. If you say like a month, I'm like, no way am I staying there for a month. I bet you that place is haunted. I bet you £1 million that place is haunted. I know, I keep accidentally calling it like the Cappuccino Catacombs. It's not. So yeah, it was a really long walk to get there. But it was worth the €5 admission to see it. Sadly, I couldn't take any pictures or do any video footage. Because, yeah, I was thinking I'd post some of that on Twitter, but there was security guards with guns all over the place. So it wasn't worth, yeah, me getting killed over, personally. I mean, I love, you know, ghost stuff, by the way, Kit. I don't know if you know that. I'm a bit of a ghost nerd. I mean, one of my favourite movies of all time is Ghostbusters. And The Sixth Sense. So, two of my favourite movies are ghost movies. So, yeah, I am a big fan of ghosts and hauntings. I definitely, when I used to be younger, I used to look up a lot of ghost cams to find ghosts. To kind of like pass the time. Yeah, so, and I've always considered like using I've never done it. I've always chickened out doing it, like, you know, like using like an Ouija board. I've always chickened out doing it because, like, yeah, my parents are like, don't do it, don't do it. Whatever that thing is, it's real. Do not do it. And, you know, obviously the skeptic side of me is like, oh, don't be ridiculous. It's all nonsense, right? Your Ouija board, but like my parents are like, oh, don't use it. Don't ever use it. And I've never used it this whole time, so yeah, Ouija boards. I've also been told from, like, you know, friends and yeah, in the past have told me, you know, that there is something about it that's like, I don't know, that can't be explained. What does a bee do? I don't know. Why do I want to keep a bee? I'm glad you guys are, yeah, making me more cautious about using a Ouija board, because, yeah, it has definitely piqued my curiosity. But, I also think, like, what if it is real? Like, what if it genuinely, yeah, fucks me over? Like, would I want, like, a demon, like, follow me everywhere? Do you get what I mean? It's like, no, I don't fucking want that. Fuck that. Oh, God. I don't want paranormal activity shit happening to me. Oh. Oh, yeah, the bee. Yeah, I think you're right, Marsh. Well, this is the thing. Like, I'm not sure if ghosts are real or not. It's like UFOs, isn't it? Like, surely UFOs must be real, right? Like aliens, right? Are we really, like, the only, like, yeah, species? Like, you know, in this, like, whole universe? Like, Earth's the only, like, what? Place with, like, well, life. I don't know. I don't know about aliens. I don't know, because, like, it's been coming up on the news as well. Like, what? I don't know what is going on with the alien stuff. So, yeah, aliens is a bit harder to completely rule out. Ghosts, I don't know. I don't know about ghosts. I don't know. I mean, it does kind of feel like, really, that's what happens when we die? Like, oh, that's it? Just, like, nothing happens after we die? That's it? Like, I personally don't want to believe, like, that's what happens when you die. Yeah, you know, like Roswell and all that. I know. You know, Loch Ness Monster, I mean, that's probably a hoax. I can't imagine, like, Bigfoot being real. Oh. But who knows, man? Who knows? Some things can never be explained. That's what makes life interesting. Like, is witchcraft real? Is voodoo real? I don't know. Oh yeah, I gotta walk back to the original world. Well, I know. Do souls exist? Yeah, I agree. Do souls exist or not? That is a good point. What's going on? Why does it keep warping me? The hell? I think I'll... Stop warping me back! I'm confused. Why does it keep warping me back? Hey! Okay, so it looks like you can only use the magic mirror in certain spots. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's not saying that I can just completely debunk right off the get-go. There's certainly been like unexplained, yeah, phenomenon around it. Same with like curses, like, yeah. But for me, that's the stuff that interests me, you know. Because, you know, one of my favourite TV shows is The X-Files. Because it goes, you know, it goes through, you know, like, unexplained phenomenon stuff, doesn't it? So that's why, like, The X-Files is right up my alley. So that's why, yeah, that's one of my favourite shows. Because it covers stuff that can't be explained all the time. So, yes. Yeah, tarot cards, another thing. I don't know what to think of them, to be honest. I mean, my initial gut is like, it's you know, nonsense, but I don't know. I'm the type of guy that likes to, you know, see both sides of the, you know, things before just like jump into conclusions, you know. I would like to thoroughly see the evidence and try to determine an outcome with the evidence that's given to me. Now, it's not necessarily like always right. It could end up being wrong, but it's my like my opinion of it, even if I'm not sure it's true or genuine. I guess is what I'm trying to say. It's just like, I want to make up my mind what I think of it, rather than, you know, just writing it off as like a load of bollocks, right? You know, because, you know, I've met people who've, you know, automatically gone, you know, oh, UFOs, that's a load of shit, you know, aliens, obviously complete nonsense, ghosts, don't be ridiculous, that's fantasy bollocks, you know, and all that. But I don't know, I don't know if I can rule it off. Yeah, you know, you be free in your mind. Oh, we got a raid by Juicy. Let me get a shout out. Hello, Juicy. How was your stream of No Man's Sky? I did see you stream a bit of it. Looks like a lot of walking, flying around in spaceships. But I hope you had a good stream. Today's is my first stream back from holiday, guys. If you don't know me, I'm a content creator. A variety content streamer. I stream different games 3 times a week. October is coming up, guys. I am thinking of playing some horror games in October. I haven't decided which games to play in October. The only thing I know for sure is Luigi's Mansion. The first Luigi's Mansion is going to be my Halloween game. So if you're a big fan of the first Luigi's Mansion like me, that is the game I'm definitely streaming on Halloween. Because I adore Luigi's Mansion. One of my all-time favourite GameCube games. And I think it's a bit underrated, actually. I think it's a pretty underrated game. Yeah. Mario. How was Italy, Juicy? Yeah, I did talk about it briefly on the stream. I mean, the whole stream is basically me talking about Italy, for the most part. I had a really good time. Basically, there was a bit of a language barrier. Like, there was maybe 5% of people that spoke English in Sicily. So we had to resort to using the Google Translator app most of the time. And yeah, it was really good weather. We only had 2 days of rain. 35 degrees, sunny days, pretty good for September. Where we were staying was a bit restrictive. The nearest town was like 5 miles away, so the only way you could get there was with like a public transport. So yeah, there wasn't really like any supermarkets on the hotels to like, yeah, get food and drink. So you had to just get what you were given at the bar and the all-you-can-eat buffet. Really nice beaches, nice sea. All the Italians were very friendly. Really love, obviously, the landscape, the mountains, the hills. It's a very, very beautiful place, Sicily. And I only did like one side of Sicily though. Like, I didn't do the Mount Etna side of Sicily, so maybe next time I'll do Catania and Mount Etna, because I've always wanted to go up Mount Etna, but we only did like the capital of Sicily this time around. But there's so many good places I want to go in Italy. Venice is another place I've always wanted to tick off. Milan, Pisa. Yeah, Italy's got a lot of good places to go to. I've already done Naples. I've done Pompeii. Yeah. Oh, Rome! How the hell did I forget about Rome? I've never been to Rome. How the hell have I never been to Rome yet? I've got to, see the Colosseum, obviously, one day. It's annoying because, like, my parents and my brother have been to Rome. I haven't. I'm, like, the only one who hasn't been to Rome yet. So, yeah, Rome's somewhere I've got to tick off. Yeah, Mount Etna, yeah. It'd be awesome, like, if I went there and it was, like, erupting, because it's one of the more active volcanoes, but it probably won't be. It'll still be cool being there, though. Yeah. Has there never been a Pokemon game set in Italy? I genuinely don't know. I played a lot of Pokemon games, but there's a point, like, yeah, where, like, I kind of forget about them. Like, I think it's... Like, the ones I remember, like, the most are, like, from Diamond and Pearl and before. Like, after Diamond and Pearl, like, my memory gets fuzzy. Yeah. Sweet. Italia. Yeah. If you meet anyone in Italy called Luigi or Mario, do not do a Mario joke or Luigi joke on them. They don't take it too well. Like if you go, Mamma Mia, Mario, Luigi. Yeah, do not do it to someone who's genuinely called Mario or Luigi, because yeah, the Italians don't take it too well. Yeah, they don't see it as funny, so don't ever do it to a stranger in Italy. That's a lesson learned. Yeah, they get really pissed off and angry if you reference yeah, the Mario Brothers to them, if they're called Mario or Luigi. Yeah, I'm glad no one punched me in the face or my parents when we did that. But yeah, there are a lot of people called Mario and Luigi in Italy. You probably won't be surprised. Oh, you finding me chatting and chilling boring, madman? Fair enough. Fair enough. No, this is what Zelda is now. I just walk around in circles, chatting non-stop. This is all it is now. Yeah, this is the chatting stream. Yeah, I don't properly play this game anymore. Well, I'm sorry, yeah, you find me chatting boring, madman. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I'm only interested when I rage at games. I'm so sorry. I'm so very sorry. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. Where am I going? Oh, God. So yeah, there was one day that was interesting in Italy, and that was... So there was a day where we went to the beach, and in this like club venue, there was like this like Harley Davidson like concert going on. I'm like, why is there like a biker concert going on like in a public beach? So that was really weird. It's just like all these bikers with their motorbikes, just like, yeah, like in this concert. And yeah, obviously like, if I would have known that, you know, I would have been in like a leather jacket and some cool clothes. But nope, I didn't come prepared. And yeah, it was it was interesting seeing Italian bikers. Yeah, I mean, it made me want to buy a motorbike, personally. Maybe I should become like a biker. Because, yeah, I think I look like a biker, personally, you know. I've got the leather jackets, you know. And the badass shirts. So, I think I'll fit pretty well, as, yeah, as a biker. I'll probably have to lose some weight and gain some muscle, though. A fat biker isn't very convincing. Vespa. Well, that's the word for wasp, right? If I recall correctly, in Italy. That's the Italian word for wasp. I did see some wasps and bees there. But, yeah, that was the one little annoyance. There were a lot of, like, insects, like, yeah, you know, kind of buzzing around, you know, your food and drink when you're eating outside. Well, Vespa... I think that is the word for wasp. I'll have to double check that. I'm pretty sure that's the word for wasp. Vespa. I'm gonna have to use Google Translator now. Whatever. Yeah, it is. It is the word for wasp. Huh. Interesting. I actually heard about that, Wolfie. I think you're correct. Okay, so on Google Translator, bees comes up as AP. I don't know if that's correct. But when I use the Google Translator app, it comes up as, yeah, API. Alright, I mean, you know, maybe that's why the companies call it that, you know. Maybe it's because of the wasps, I don't know. It's a cool name, Vespa. I like that name. Vespa. I should have bought some clothes from Gucci. Oh, so, yeah, I was a bit of a tight ass. I did have euros on me, but I only had like... I only took out like 60 euros. I should have took more out. I'm pretty well off now with my new job. Like, I could have easily had way more money. Yeah, my new job, yeah, pays not too bad every month. I'm pretty happy with my paycheck that I get from my new job. Yeah. I mean, I have the Google Translator app right here. Like, my phone's got the Google Translator app right now. So, yeah. I know, like, hello and bye is ciao. So that was really easy. Yeah, the Italians knew what I was saying when I said ciao. So, yeah, that was a really easy one. Latte is milk, so you have to add, like, extra words on if you want a specific coffee. So you can't just say latte unless you literally just want a glass of milk. That's a lesson we learnt from previous experiences of Italy. Like, yeah, like I remember, like, yeah, when we were in Naples a couple years ago, we were like latte, and they were like, huh? And then yeah, we were given like, yeah, a glass of milk. I'm like, what the fuck? We didn't order a glass of milk. Why are you giving us a glass of milk? Yeah, and that's when we learnt the hard way that, yeah, latte doesn't mean coffee in Italy. Yeah, I will definitely be playing Pokemon at some point, Kit. Yeah. It's just, I think, I'm not sure. I haven't decided which Pokemon game to start off with. Yeah, I haven't decided. I haven't seen that, Mr. Wolfie. Picture on Reddit of the British person Who asked for tea in America and they serve? No. I will say though, the coffee cups in Italy are really small. Like, they're really, really small. Even a large is only like a small in England. Yeah, a large coffee is like a small in England. Yeah, I don't know why their coffee cups are so small in Italy. It's really bizarre. I'm used to getting, like, you know, a large skinny vanilla latte every day at Starbucks. So why, yeah. Why they got something against large coffee cups in Italy? I don't know. Fuck off, B! Oh, hey. The good news is I didn't get that much further than this on my previous stream. So yeah, it shouldn't be too hard to make progress. I did used to drink a lot of green tea, Kit, yeah. Back when I was, you know, fit and buff, green tea was like my main drink. Because I believed that, like, it boosted my metabolism, and that was why I, like, constantly drank it back when I was, like, exercising and, like, being in shape. Yeah, I just used to drink green tea. Like, I cut out, like, most of the fizzy drinks, and yeah, green tea was, like, my main drink, even though I wasn't really a fan of how it tasted. I was, like, able to tolerate it. Because I believed, like, it was, like, the healthiest thing to drink and it would make me lose weight quicker. That's why I used to drink it a lot back in my, yeah, like, you know, trying to be healthy years. But honestly, I think most of the weight loss was because I was going to the gym and swimming, like, 5 times a week, to be honest, more than the green tea. But it was certainly healthy, that's for sure. Yeah. Yeah, it was the pure green tea. I didn't add, like, milk or anything to it. It was pure green tea. But, certainly... Certainly, it made me feel healthy, I'll say that. Right, yes. Just trying to remember where I was supposed to go. So I know I complained about, like, the lack of, like, transport and, I guess, freedom to go wherever you wanted in Sicily. I mean, I did consider, like, oh, why don't I hire a car in Italy? And I'm like, I don't know, like, the road differences are different. Like, they drive on the right. In the UK, we drive on the left, so that would be something I'd have to get used to if I was driving in Italy. And honestly, no offense to Italy, you drivers are fucking nutcases. Yeah, no offense.
Subscriber.
Oh, thanks for resubscribing, Mr. Wolfie. Thank you. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I do love chatting, by the way. Yeah, especially when, like, I've got something on my mind. Yeah, they do drive like lunatics in Italy. There was definitely a lot of times where crossing the street, it did feel like a bit of, like, putting your life on the line. Because there were a lot of large roads you had to run past, and there was constant traffic, and you're just, like, hoping, like, they actually stop. You're like, you know, got your hand out, and like, yeah, could you not run me over, please? Thankfully, they did stop and didn't run us over. But there were definitely a lot of roads in Sicily that were like, yeah, oh, I don't know about this, and you just like have to go for it and hope they don't run you over. I mean, America, yeah. I mean, everywhere has nutty drivers, to be honest. But yeah, it definitely was a bit chaotic. Yeah, the roads of Italy. Yeah. Yeah. I don't remember America being that bad, actually. I mean, I haven't been to every state in America. The only states I've been to are... let's see. I've been to Florida. I've been to New York. I've been to New Jersey. I've been to Nevada. I've been to California. Is that it? I think they're the only states I've been to. I think. I'm trying to think if I'm missing one. I went to Washington, D.C., whatever state that is. And Baltimore. Which state is that again, Kit? If you don't mind me asking. Because obviously if it's a state I've never been to, I can't confirm that. Ohio. So the only thing I know about Ohio is there's a theme park called Cedar Point there that I want to go to. I'm pretty sure it's Ohio. I'm pretty sure it's Ohio. I hope I'm remembering that correctly and it ain't a different state. It's called Cedar Point. You know what? I'm going to have to fact check that. I'm pretty sure it's Cedar Point. Let me check. Is it Ohio? I hope I'm remembering that correctly. Yeah, it's in Ohio. Whereabouts is it? Sandusky, yeah. So that's been one of my American places I've always wanted to tick off. Because I'm a huge fan of theme parks, by the way, guys. I do love me roller coasters. Oh, where did the name Adrenaline Dragon come from? Oh, gee, I wonder. Oh, yeah. Huh. Oh, maybe, yeah. Thrill seeking is one of the possibilities. Yeah, so the best theme park I've been to so far is Six Flags Magic Mountain in California. That place had, I don't know, probably like, I don't know, over 10 roller coasters. I wouldn't be surprised if it was close to like 15 or 20. It had a lot of roller coasters. Six Flags Magic Mountain, and I went on almost all of them, and yeah, it was pretty crazy. Busch Gardens in Florida was also pretty good for roller coasters. I went to Walt Disney World in Florida. I've been to SeaWorld, Universal Studios. I've been to Islands of Adventure. Yeah, you Americans have really good theme parks. That is one thing I do love about America. Yeah, you do have some kick-ass amusement parks and entertainment venues. Like, yeah, I've always wanted to do like the San Diego Comic-Con one day. Oh god, there's just so many places I need to go to. You know I'm only like, 32 years old, but like, I'm not getting any younger. I've got to use my time better. I've got to travel. I ain't going to be young forever. And now, I've got a pretty decent job. Yeah, there's so many things I can do now. It's pretty overwhelming. Yes, preach, Juicy. Oh, yeah. Kings Island. What's that? Yeah, what is that? Kings Island. Oh, it's also another theme park in Ohio. Okay. Well, I will prioritise Cedar Point over it for now, but I'll bear that in mind next time. Yeah, I go to America. Kings Island. Yeah. Top Thrill Dragstar! You know the roller coaster I'm talking about! Yes. Yes, I know about Top Thrill Dragstar. Yes, that's one of my yeah, lifetime goals to ride Top Thrill Dragstar. I mean, I'm hoping I wouldn't, like, you know, pussy out. Do you get what I mean? Like, chicken out at the last minute going on that ride. I mean, yeah, I'm kind of hoping I wouldn't. I don't know if I would, like, chicken out at the last moment. Oh, thanks for the raid, C.John. Let me give you a shout out. Yeah, Top Thrill Dragster, yeah. Oh, what were you playing, C.John? Were you doing your rotational game thing? I can't remember what it's called, sorry. Your randomizer, is that what it's called? Hey J-Bob, how are you doing?
Sacrifices to the land.
Thank you for the follow, J-Bob007. Are you a big fan of James Bond by any question by your name? Yeah, I did see you briefly, like, were playing, like, Mario 64. I think you were playing Mario 64 at one point today. It looked like. Yeah, one of my favorites. Yeah, the Harry Potter Wizarding World. Yeah, is that? Oh, where is that again? Is that Islands of Adventure? The Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Yeah, Super Mario. Oh, Super Mario World. I thought it was Super Mario 64 you were playing. Yeah, it's Islands of Adventure, right? I should know this. Yeah, Florida is really good for theme parks. Yeah. It's also not too expensive to go to Florida. You get a lot of bang for your buck for Florida. Yeah, Dueling Dragons. Yeah, I did go to Islands of Adventure. Yeah, Dueling Dragons. That's gone now, right? Yeah, it was replaced with the Harry Potter world. Yeah, the fantasy part of that park, yeah, was replaced with Harry Potter. Yeah. James Bob 007. Crap, I can't remember where to go. Bob the Builder, can we fix it? Oh. So, any of you guys been to the UK, or you all Americans? It seems like a lot of Americans don't like... I don't know, I might be wrong on this, but it feels like a lot of Americans don't leave the country. That's what it feels like. Like, it seems like most Americans don't leave America. I mean, why would they need to leave America? They've got everything in America, I guess. You know, every state's basically its own country, right? So I can kind of see why, like, in a lifetime, someone wouldn't leave America, but, yeah, it's fairly expensive as well, I guess, John. Yeah, I did consider that as well. I don't know how the pay is in America, so I can't comment on that. I don't know how well paid jobs are in America. But I mean, at least you guys, you know, have the option to move states, right? You know. You always have that option. I mean, I personally, I don't know if I'd ever live in America. Obviously, I won't go into details because it's, you know, controversial stuff, you know. But there's definitely some, yeah, things in America that do kind of put me off going there. I won't say what because I don't want to talk about controversial stuff on my streams anymore, but I don't do that stuff anymore because, yeah, it's not worth. It's not, lesson learned. It's not worth talking about. So I don't talk about that stuff anymore. But yeah, there's definitely things in America that, yeah, are a bit off-putting. Let's just leave it at that. Let's just leave it at that. You fill in the blanks. I think you can work out what I mean by that.
Lovely jubbly.
Lovely jubbly. Thank you for the 100-bit cheers, John. Yeah, that's a very good lesson I learned from Twitch. Don't talk about that stuff. That's a hard lesson learned. Don't need that crap on streams.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I indeed fucked up back in those days, Kit. Who'd have known? My early days of Twitch streaming was a bit rough. Who'd have guessed? The do's and don'ts of Twitch. I mean, you know, I would still travel to America. I don't know if I'd want to permanently live there. Like, I could probably stay there for maybe a year, maybe, tops. But there'd be things in that country that would drive me bananas. I have it pretty good in the UK, to be honest. I'm pretty proud of, you know, obviously being a Brit. There's a lot of good things in England. We are a small country, but we have a lot going for our country. But it's pretty crazy. Like, your states in America are bigger than like the entirety of like England. I mean, that's how small England is. Like, one state of America is bigger than the entirety of England. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy thinking about it, like how small England actually is. But you know, you guys, you know, it could be worse. That's what I'll say. You know, for anyone who's living in America, I'll just say it could be worse. It could be a lot worse. I think that's a fair thing to say. It could be a lot worse. So. It's not the worst country you could live in. We'll just leave it at that. Yeah, is that a fair thing to say about America? It's not the worst place in the whole world to live in. I mean, I think most people would rather live there than, say, I don't know, China or something. I think that's a no-brainer, right? Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Should I go to the North Pole? I have always considered it, yeah. Oh, I said 2 Americas now. Oh, God, there's 5 Americas? I mean, if you're talking about, like, South America, you know, Brazil and all that. Mexico. I think America is probably better than those places. I mean, I don't know. Brazil, like, you know, Rio de Janeiro does tempt me to go there. But there are some rough spots in Brazil. Yeah. There's a lot of places I do want to go in the world. Like, Egypt's, like, really high on my list. You know, seeing the pyramids, obviously. It's one of the golden landmarks of the world, you know. The Great Pyramid of Giza, right? You know, that's one of the big, you know, 7 wonders of the world. It's like, it's a must-see of your lifetime, but I've definitely heard quite a lot of negative things about traveling in Egypt that kind of put me off. Like, it's like there's a lot of like dodgy parts to it that make me a bit cautious going there, and then so it'd be a bit of a gamble if I do end up going to Egypt to like see the pyramids. But I do want to see the pyramids, you know. I really do want to see the pyramids. And I'm not ruled out Egypt completely. It's just like is it going to go my way, or is it going to be a really rough time, you know, in Egypt? Like, is it going to be alright? Yeah, like, or are things going to go horribly wrong if I go to Egypt, you know? But, yeah, it's definitely on my must places to go. And, you know, in some ways, like, you know, Jerusalem, Israel as well, but it's pretty dangerous there right now. You know, it's a shame, man. There are some countries that I really want to tick off, but there's a bit of like a danger risk to them. So it's a shame. But maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Well, the ocean, that's not hard to see, Valkyrie. That's not hard to see at all. Japan. Yep, that's another place I need to tick off. Yep, Japan should be fine. The only problem with Japan is obviously going to be the language barrier. That's really, I think, going to be the only issue with going to Japan. It's going to be kind of hard to communicate with people there. But we'll see. You know, I could always use Google Translator to get around in Japan. Yeah. But yeah, Tokyo is definitely a place I've always wanted to tick off. Yeah, it's one of my big places I need to tick off. But I'm guessing it's pretty expensive to go there. I couldn't imagine it being cheap. Yeah, Kit, I definitely regret not learning more languages. Yeah, that's definitely one of my regrets. Like, the only language we could learn, like, in school was, like, German. I'm like, ah, fuck German. I don't want to learn German. I want to learn Italian. I don't care about German. Why'd I have to learn German? I'd rather learn Italian. Yes, I'm aware Nook is from Germany. Yeah, you don't get to choose. Like, there's only 2 languages in, like, British schools, like, you get to learn. That's French and German. So, yeah, you don't really... I mean, I really wish you could pick. So, yeah, Italian would have been my pick. For sure. Yeah, I mean, in America, what are the choices? Yeah, what are the choices in America? Well, Spanish at least makes sense, I guess. Spanish is a fairly commonly spoken language. So that makes sense. I can see why he'd pick Spanish. I mean, Japanese, I wouldn't even know where to begin with Japanese and Chinese. It's a completely different alphabet. Oh. But yeah, I think it's definitely easier to learn a language when you're younger. I mean, I don't know. I still reckon it's probably possible, you know, when you're someone like in your 30s. But I don't know. Can I commit myself enough to be able to master it? Or can I only get through the basics? Yeah. You have a lot of choice in America. You do get a lot of choices. I mean, French. I'd rather learn French than German if I had to pick out of the two languages. I didn't get to be able to pick though. I was given German. I just keep going to the same place over and over again. I said the game, you know, the game's not really that matters right now. It's, you know, chatting to you guys, you know, you being here. That's what matters the most to me right now. So. I know where I need to go somewhere around here. That's all I know. Obviously, if there's any Zelda experts, yeah, you go ahead, knock yourself out and tell me where to go in the chat. Go ahead. Japanese would be a cool language to learn, Kit. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking, would watching anime help me learn Japanese? I did always consider that in the past, but I don't know, would that work? If I just watch a lot of anime in, like, Japanese? Yeah. Fair enough. Where am I going? Spice and Wolf. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, sometimes, you know, nailing the dialects, yeah, it can be difficult. Aha, I think this might be the way. Oh, Game Grumps. I haven't watched them in a long time. Yeah, that was, during my school years, like school university years, I used to watch them. Yeah, Game Grumps. That's quite a, it's quite a long time ago since I probably watched them. But yeah, yeah, I should revisit the Game Grumps. Yeah. The last thing I watched was, yeah, I mean, it wasn't but like, while I was playing like Mario Sunshine, you know, the Pachinko stage, I watched them, yeah, playing through it and getting angry and pissed off with it. It was really funny. Yeah. They definitely have their moments, yeah. The Game Grumps definitely have their moments. Did any of you guys used to watch, like, the Angry Video Game Nerds? Or the Angry Nintendo Nerd, as he was originally called, yeah. I don't know if he's still around. I used to, yeah, I used to watch him all the time in the early years. And then, yeah, I kind of lost interest. But yeah, I used to watch a lot of his early stuff. Yeah, back when I was at school. He started when I was at school as a teenager. And the Nostalgia Critic, I'm sure all of you are familiar with the Nostalgia Critic. Man, he must be like ancient at this point. Yeah, the Nostalgia Critic, you know, that guy with the glasses, yeah. He must be really old at this point. Because that was, yeah, during my school years. Yeah, damn, he's still going. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, there was a lot of like, yeah, dodgy, controversial stuff with that kind of put me off watching him. I won't talk about it, but yeah, there was definitely a bit of dodginess to it, like Channel Awesome and all that. Yeah, so I haven't really watched it, yeah, anything like new from him in a long time. Yeah, I kind of got a bit put off by him. But yeah, that's definitely given me a bit of nostalgia watching his old stuff. Yeah. Yeah, man. The old age of YouTube. Yeah. I do miss, yeah, the classic age of YouTube. Oh. Back when even PewDiePie wasn't around, yeah. There was a time where PewDiePie wasn't around, guys. You know, Chugga Conroy, Smosh. Who else? Who else was around, like, yeah, in the early years of YouTube? Give me some names. Give me some names, guys. Some early YouTubers. Come on. JonTron. Is JonTron old? I don't know. I can't remember when I started watching JonTron. Was he one of the early YouTubers? Can't remember. Because, yeah, I sometimes get him mixed up with, like, the Completionist. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, 10 years ago doesn't seem like a long time ago, but it actually really is. But then, if you think about it, YouTube's, what, 2005? So YouTube is really, really old. Yeah, I mean, I remember YouTube when it was just coming out, yeah. So yeah, I was like, I don't know, 14, 15-ish when YouTube came out. Yeah, like the really early days of YouTube, when it was like, you know, the 5-star rating system. Yeah, it feels like a long time ago. Like, yeah, who remembers when X used to be Twitter? Yeah, who remembers that? Oh, those were the days. Oh, yeah, I do miss, yeah, good old Twitter. Oh, now look what it's become. Oh. I'm not going to say any more. I'll keep my gob shut. Ah, I wanted to mention someone, but I'm not going to mention him for messing everything up. You know exactly who I am talking about. Oh, I'm still gonna call it Twitter, by the way. You know, as much as they want to push me calling it X, I'm always gonna call it Twitter, no matter what happens. I'm never gonna call it X. I'm gonna always call it Twitter. So yeah, you can stuff your X branding. I'm still calling it Twitter. You cannot stop me. You'll notice, yeah, my alert messages still call it like Twitter. That's intentional. I know it's called X now. I just leave it as Twitter. I know. But I refuse to say his name. I'm not gonna say his name. I'm never gonna mention his name ever again on Twitch. Alright, you know what? I should probably, yeah, make some progress on this game now. I know it's somewhere around here. Yeah, thanks Kit for joining the stream and chatting to me and everyone. Honestly, I really love when the stream is pretty active on the chat. Really appreciate it, Kit, and yeah, I probably will end up looking up a walkthrough at this point. But I hope you have a great day. I do have work in the morning, so I don't know if I'm going to make my stream shorter, because I have to get up pretty early. Yeah, that's one annoying thing about holidays, like, you know, you got to go to work like one day after you come back. So yeah, have a good day, Kit. And yeah, I hope to see you again soon. Right, yes. Let's progress through this. Okay. Enough chitty chat. We need to finish this game. would be. Christ almighty. Oh, thanks, thanks for that. Okay, I will check my Discord. Ah. Have a good day. Thank you very much for the help, Kit. I will check that out. Thanks. Bye-bye. Ciao. Oh, thanks. Thank you, Kit. You are so kind. Thank you. Why not just, yeah, well, fine, I'll just watch my, yeah, my previous stream. Why did this not occur to me? Like, just watch my previous stream of the game. Alright, guys, I am right now watching through my previous stream of Zelda, because I do make progress in it. Just bear with me, guys. Thanks for your patience. See where I go. Still watching. Where is this? Aha. Aha. Not aha. Oh. I think it's this direction. Yeah, fall in this hole. Yeah, it's coming back to me now, guys. Yeah. Aha. Might have already done this. Oh, shit. So yeah, guys, we do have some new emotes coming. Anna's made a few more. She's finalising 3 emotes right now. The first one is a raid emote. It's my dragon like breathing blue fire onto the words raid. The second one is a rage emote. Like my dragon has like red eyes on it, and the third emote is gonna be like a wow like dragon face kind of looking forward. I'm not sure if it's gonna spin. It might, yeah, spin around. I might put the spinning animation on it, but yeah, it's like a wow kind of emote. Surprisingly, I haven't done like a lurk emote yet. Yeah, I think the lurk emote's gonna be my next one. And I am aware, like, obviously October's like, you know, spooky month, and I definitely have considered, oh god. Okay, so I've been in here already. Yeah, I've done this. Yeah. So yeah, I'll probably will, yeah, have a lurk emote. This looks familiar, yeah. Yeah, this all looks pretty familiar. Aha! This is where I got to, I believe? Yeah, this is it. This is where I got to on the previous stream. I made it back to where I left off at last. Finally making progress. Oh yeah. Let's get back into the game. That was a good long chat though. I mean, there were still things I could talk about in Italy. I think I've pretty much covered the basics. Like, trying to think. Was there anything else significant that happened? So we went to like the local town, Terracini, which was pretty good. It was like, yeah, well, compared to the hotel we saw, at least there were like actual proper shops and restaurants there for once, which was something we were really missing at the hotel. So it was nice to have some like, oh, local facilities and shops, I guess. So there's that. Nice, nice. Bollocks. Okay, it's not that bad. Alright, I'll settle with that. Lovely. Oh! These bloody mummies. Alright, jeez. Got a puzzle here, maybe? Nope. What was the point of that? So somehow I've got a... Okay. That was not what you were supposed to. I didn't know if I had to drop down there or not. And that answers that question. Fuck. Maybe I have to go down here? Nope. It's fine. I'm just curious how to get down there. I don't think this is gonna work. No. I do have a guide on my screen. So, yeah. Sugar. Oh! This game. God damn it. What? God's sake. Top there, 4 near the top right. Okay, I can see what I'm supposed to do. I can see like the stars, yeah, have to be, those stars there have to be switched on when I walk out. Okay. I get the gist of the puzzle. It's just what sequence of floors do I need to walk to trigger that. Could be a bit of trial and error. That is certainly not helping. We're gonna get through this tonight, guys. Yeah, we're getting through Skullwoods tonight. It's now or never, guys. It's now or never. Oh! I thought I had it. Okay, what? Okay, so yeah, the stars have to be up when I leave the room. Okay. The stars have to be up. There we go. Yeah, that wasn't too hard. No! Fuck! Oh, motherfucking hand. Oh, so close, man. Oh, so close. God damn it. Ugh. No! Curse that hand. All right. Oh, it didn't work. How do I get past that hole? Gonna have to look this up. Oh, hi, Atria, no, 822. The puzzle in this room has nothing to do... Oh. That was a waste of time. Oh, what was the point of this then? Use the fire rod. To be honest, I forgot I had the fire rod. Silly bitty me. Which room should I use it? Oh, okay. I think I know what you mean. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got it. Man, these guys have a lot of HP. Some good iced coffee. I'm about to use the fire rod. So stupid. Whew, that was really close. Now what? Bingo. Well, I'm dead. Yeah, still one hit kill. Oh, well, at least I know where to go now. Okay. Okay, so it looks like I need a key for that door.
Emotional damage.
Face ginger. Welcome back, Ginger. Yes, we're back to making progress in this game. At bloody long last. Not that I didn't enjoy, you know, the chatting. I did enjoy the chatting. But at some point I do have to beat this game. I'm sorry, guys. I do have to finish this game. I made a promise to Random Furniture I would play Space Quest 6 after beating this game, so I have a promise to make to Mr. Furniture. Should I do it? Not today. I know you're going to use the blindfold on me, aren't you? It'll just be 5 minutes of wasted time. I mean, I wouldn't lose too much progress if I failed. Jump King's where it's most interesting to use it. And even Sunshine, yeah, as well.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up. Oh, there's the key. Lovely jubbly.
What's the point of this? It's the only place to go. Oh shit, it's boss fight! Oh shit! Some sort of butterfly? I don't know what the fuck is this. A moth? What the hell is this thing? What the fuck? The hell was that? Oh god. Damn it. Oh man, put me all the way back here. Fuck you, game. I made it to the boss. Not sure what I was supposed to be doing. Oh, let's look it up. What am I supposed to do on the... Yeah. Oh, it's a moth, okay. It's not a butterfly, it's a moth. Mothra. Great name. Yeah, okay, so I've got to use the fire rod on it. Okay, thanks. At you. Thank you. Thanks for the tip. Got to use the fire rod on it. Yeah, I'm a bit concerned I might not have enough HP to do it. But, I mean, how far would I have to backtrack to get, yeah, more fairies and potions? Ugh, it's just annoying. I could probably just run past these guys, yeah. Yeah, because it's not that hard. Yeah, that's just not going to be enough HP to do it, is it? Fire, okay. Fire rod. Back to Mothra. Oh yeah, baby. Where's Godzilla? Godzilla! Now what? I'm out of magic. Shit. Am I fucked? Can I not get more magic now? Oh yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this without fairies. Oh, this sucks. What's the easiest way to get potions and fairies from here? A tour, do you know? Because yeah, I think I'm gonna need a couple of fairies to get through this. I don't want a bloody bee. Well, I don't want a bee. Okay. Oh, it's my companion. Sweet. Oh, shit. I can't even remember where the nearest shop is. Although the guide says it only takes 4 hits with a magic hammer to kill it. I mean, okay, where's the witch's house again, Atreya? You're gonna have to remind me. Because, yeah, it tells me, yeah, the moth thing can be killed in 4 hits with a magic hammer. The walkthrough's telling me, yeah. Yeah, I have the flute, yeah. Oh no! Get lost. Where do I need to go now, Trey? Flute to number 2. Got it. Oh, that was easy. Lovely jubbly. It's the blue one, right? Yeah, the blue one's the max health one, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's coming back to me. Yeah, 3 of them should do it. Yeah, 3 of them should get me through it. Now, how do I get back here to Skull Woods? Can I just flute there, or do I have to do something else to get there again? That didn't go too well. How did I get back, Atreyu? Do you remember? Okay, travel to town. Okay, so I have to go back the way I came from. Okay, got it. It's fine. I remember the route. It's fine. Yeah, I remember the route. Oh, thank God for that warp. Oh, it wasn't too bad, actually. I thought that was going to be a pain in the ass, but it wasn't too bad, actually. Easier, yeah, than I thought it was going to be. I should have this in the bag now, guys. It'd be hard to lose against the Moth with 3, like, full heals. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, this is going to be a piece of piss. Oh, thanks for the raids, Sunset Loki. I'm getting a lot of raids today. Damn. Let me just pause the game and give you a shout out. What were you playing, Sunset Loki? How was your stream? Let's have a look. Subnautica, still a game I've not played yet. What is up, Nate, my dog? I hope you had a great stream. Sunset Loki. Yeah, I am tempted to buy Subnautica, maybe one day. Maybe. Oh, just playing through Zelda. I had a long chit chat. Yeah, I was talking about Italy for most of the stream. And then we did some like other like general talk, and now I'm back to like just trying to progress through the game. Not talking as much this time. But yeah, I'm glad you guys are here. Been a very, very good stream today. And I hope you are all having a great day. Yeah, I made it to some like moth boss. Yeah, I got to kill the moth thing. Yeah. It's just in here. Nate will be disappointed it's not Mothra. I'm afraid it is not Mothra, Nate. So no yep for this boss. Magic hammer. How do you hurt it with the magic? Oh, okay. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Just gotta keep an eye on my health, basically. Shit. This thing kills me pretty quick. Face full of dodge dots. Bit inappropriate, Nate, but I'll let you off, because, yeah, you are awesome. I mean, it's certainly an interesting, yeah, boss arena. Got to fire rod this arsehole. How many more bloody hits is it? Yes! Yes! Lovely jubbly. Awesome. Oh yeah, I forgot to introduce you guys. Yeah, I am a variety Twitch streamer. I play a variety of different games. Old, new, retro, you name it. October is probably going to be filled with spooky horror games. I'm probably going to put these games on hold for horror games in October. we shall see. But right now, I'm having a great time. ADrag, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. Do you know the prophecy of the great catalysm? That this is the way I heard it. If a person who has an evil heart gets the Triforce, a hero is destined to appear, and he alone must face the person who began the great catalysm. If the evil one destroys the hero, nothing can save the world from his wicked reign. Only a person in the Knights of Hyrule who protected the royalty of Hyea can become the hero. You are of their bloodline. That's okay, Sunset Loki. Fair enough. Yep. I don't mind the lurk, or if you've got stuff to do, I don't mind. You are of their bloodline, aren't you? Then you must rescue Zelda without fail. Do you understand? Yes. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. Oh yeah, baby. So that's another, area completed. I have done the Skull Woods. Where do I go next? I have no idea. Absolutely no idea where I'm supposed to be going now. But that is done. So we made progress. We made some progress, guys. That's what matters. I mean, the guide is telling me to go to the Gargoyle's domain. I have no idea where that is. So, it says it's found at the west end of the Dark World in the village of Outcasts. So... yeah. Do I magic mirror back to the light world? This could be a mistake. Whoopsie daisy. So, I think Kaiku Village... It's 3? Is it number 3? Because, yeah, that's the west side of the map. So, yeah, I think it's around here, yeah, the Gargoyle's domain. Maybe I wasn't meant to... yeah, maybe I wasn't meant to warp out. Shit. Well, I made a mistake here, guys. Yeah, maybe I'm not meant to warp out of the Dark World. I'm gonna head back to the Dark World. Fuck you! Thieving bugger. That's up there, okay. tosser. Okie dokie. Guess I have to get there through the dark world. Thanks for hydrate, madman. Aha! This is the way out. Yeah. If I can get to the start of Gargoyle's domain, that'd be a good place to end the stream. I'm getting pretty far into this game, by the way, guys. Yeah. It's not, yeah, many more areas left to do after Gargoyle's domain. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I assumed, like, yeah, the health bar. Yeah, every time you beat an area, you get, like, a heart, don't you? Yeah. It's kind of cool, yeah, I like that. I really like when games do that. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid does the same thing, like when you beat certain areas. No, I'm slacking off. I want to stay in Zelda forever, madman. I want to play this game forever. I'm intentionally playing this game slowly to annoy you. Aha! I believe this is the way. Well, somewhere around here should be the entrance to the Gargoyle's domain. Somewhere around here, hopefully. What is that? A bunny? What is that? Bastard. Aha, here we go. This is it. This is the entrance. How do I open it? Pull on the pitchfork. Very nice. Gargoyle's domain. What the hell? I thought that was Squirtle. Or Water or something. Yeah, what the f... It does look like Pokemon. Thanks for the hydrate, Nate. Yes, new area. Oh yeah. Probably where I'm gonna, yeah, get to on my... Well, it looks like a Pokemon. I thought it was like, yeah, Squirtle or Water. Or... You got the map. You can see your current position in the rest of the dungeon. Press X. How do I get down there? I guess I have to go underneath it, yeah, to get to it. Oh. No, I didn't mean to do that. Stop it. Yeah. Does fire work on it? Yep. What's that? Oh no! I'm Bebo! Yeah, what's with this stone face thing? What the fuck is this? Do I have to move it? Hell. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Oh, I'm so sick of mazes. It's very well designed, this game, by the way. Very few issues so far. How on earth do I get down there? I haven't played the old Zelda games, but part of me so I should. Yeah, this is like, yeah, the first time I'm playing A Link to the Past. I've barely played any Zelda games, Sunset Loki. The only ones I've played a bit of are what's Zelda 1 and 2 and Twilight Princess. That's it. Yeah. They're not that bad. I think they're... I mean, yeah, the later ones are ridiculously long, but the early Zelda games don't seem to be too lengthy, although difficulty-wise, they might give you a bit of trouble maybe in places. I mean, to be honest, I've had a lot of help on this game, Sunset Loki, so it's been a bit easier because I've had Twitch chat helping me out where to go and what to find. But playing this completely blind, it might not have gone as like smoothly, to be honest. Aha! Red Pokemon! Out of healing items. Shit. Yeah, old Nintendo games. Nintendo are usually very good at designing their games. Yeah, they're one of the game companies that know how to, like, for the most part, good game design. There have been some exceptions here and there, but for the most part, they're really good at game design. And this game, yeah, it's very well designed. I've had very few issues with it, to be honest. I've been very, very happy with my experience with this game. Oh, I'm so confused. God. I'm totally gonna get lost in here. That's alright. If I don't get past this section, it's not the end of the world. I'll probably have to get here again after I save and quit. But I did one boss fight, so progress has been made. I can't remember what... Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. It's mostly because I've just been, like, chatting to, you know... the viewers. Yeah. Because this game has been really good just for chatting away. Because it's so chilled and, like, not, like, rage-inducing this game. It's very laid-back, Zelda. So, it's been a really good session for, like, long chat conversations. But it has been, like, yeah, I've basically made very little progress. Because I've been chatting too much. That's the only downside. Break the crack wall. Okay. Got it. Just gotta find the crack wall. Which room is it in, Atreyu? To this room? It is a pretty annoying sound. Sunset is a, yeah, really annoying sound. I gotta find this crack in the wall. Oh, got it. Bingo. Lovely. There's another one. Super. I'm gonna be stopping in a couple of minutes, guys. Shit. Oh, this is gonna be difficult without getting hit. Yeah, I know, madman. I know. So, it looks like I need a key to get through that door. So, I haven't found the key yet. Alright guys, next time I die, I'm calling it a day. Alright, I am done. I'm done with Zelda tonight. I made it past the Skullwoods. Wasn't too bad. It was mostly a long chat about Italy. Really great time in Italy. It wasn't perfect, but I had a mostly good time. There were some issues with the holiday, and some of them were because of us, rather than the holiday. But I'm glad I had a week off. I'm really glad I went to Italy. I really do like Italy as a country. And it's good to be back in England, to be honest, guys. I'm really glad I'm back. I'm looking forward to, obviously, you know, spooky October coming up. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming this game in October. It might be put on hold until the end of Spooktober. I might play some horror games, yeah, to replace these games in rotation right now. Just for October, I will come back to, you know, Zelda and the other games, but I haven't decided for sure, because, yeah, I haven't made up my mind. I have been starting to buy Halloween stuff, though, so yeah, come October, yeah, there'll be more things going on, and yeah, that's it for Zelda. So we beat Mothra and made it to the Gargoyle's Domain, and it looks like on this walkthrough guide, I'm pretty far into the game. I'm not sure how many more streams it's going to take to finish, but yeah, assuming like I actually make more progress next time rather than just chatting away. Don't get me wrong, I did love chatting away, but yeah, I would like to finish this game. So yeah, that is it for Zelda. It's good to be back. Ciao.